Madam Speaker. First of all, I want to seize this opportunity to thank the implementation of his development plan and policies. In the same vein, I also want to thank the authors of this report, which is well crafted and well written. As you can see it, I definitely want to thank them for a better report in terms of arrangement. From there also, Madam Speaker, I just want to start with defense. I have few observations with regards to this particular statement made by the President. The defense aspect of it is, which is very key. If you look at it, bullet number 2, I want to quote: in responding to the call to duty, the Gambian Navy has intensified routine sea patrols to enforce the law and ensure the security of our borders and the territorial integrity of the nation. This is something which is very, very key, Madam Speaker. One thing I'm not very much comfortable, and I definitely was expecting this thing to be captured. What type of strategy? You're talking about the territorial integrity and our borders in terms of water. How about the land areas? And I have been crying over and over with regards to the area in which I'm coming from. It's very threatening right now. Our country has been seriously encroached. And if you look at it, the territorial integrity of this country has been compromised over and over. I even spoke to the defense minister during his routine tour on security installations all over the country. Dar es Salaam in particular was mentioned. Especially during this COVID-19 period, whereby when the borders were closed, we have seen incidents whereby our own security officers have been assaulted by the Senegalese authorities, and this is a big problem. Madam Speaker, this is a potential conflict between the two countries, and it has to be the approach has to be very serious and concerted from all aspects. That is why I've been dealing with regards to this particular area. It is in two components. There is over the particular community. Madam Speaker, if you look at some of our borders in this country, there is always a buffer between the Gambia and the Republic of Senegal. Like you go to Jiboro, there is a buffer. You go to Senoba and others. But you go to Dar es Salaam, this is not happening. You go to Dimbaya, this is not happening. It's very interesting to know that you go to that villages where even our alkali, the alcalo of this particular village.
Point of order, Madam Speaker. Point of order. Madam Speaker, on standing order 51, 6 and 7. 6 and 7. It says, if the Speaker gives leave for a statement to be made, he or she shall allow the member to make the statement as soon as reasonable practicable. 7, the Speaker may select from among those members in the chambers indicating their wish to speak a number of other members to make a statement on the chosen matter of the day. No individual statement on a matter of the day shall exceed 3 minutes. And this time allowed for a matter of the day shall not exceed 30 minutes in total. And we are deviating. The member made a statement. Other members want to make
actually,
their intervention. And now we are going to another.
It's no deviation. The statement actually ended up with a motion. Can you put your mic off? The statement ended up with moving a motion for the health minister to come up and give details. I did indicate that there is a motion. We will come to the motion later. I have used my discretion on the 7, I will use my discretion on the 7 to allow at that appropriate time, before the motion is heard, to allow the few members, I may select few members to speak on the statement. But as of now, we are proceeding with the debate on the address. I'm mindful of that. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. I think we need to be very much clear. We are dealing with the State of the Nation address currently. Madam Speaker, as I'm saying, the security of our territorial integrity matters a lot. And I was really expecting this thing to be adequately taken care of. I did a personal engagement with certain ministries regarding this particular area. During this pandemic, we have some of our security officers that have been seriously assaulted because they were trying to close the borders, which the other party, the Senegalese authorities, are not even allowing them. Our immigration officer was assaulted. And the only time I've seen the government intervening when there is a potential conflict. Because there was an instant the youths definitely want to go to that place and attack this said person. There is somebody in this particular community who is claiming to be a Senegalese. And I've been saying it over and over, the man should face a deportation. He's inciting violence in our country. If you look at the level of encouragement in that particular community, it's very, very alarming. And this can explode at any time. The youths mobilizes themselves and they want to attack these people if the government cannot do it. So it is very important. As I'm saying, you go to other borders, there is a buffer between these two countries. But you go to this community, this does not exist. It's not existing. You go there, they will tell you, in fact, there are pegs that are put in there by them claiming to be colonial pegs. I did engage the Ministry of Local Government, the minister, regarding that particular demarcation, to at least engage his counterpart to make a demarcation. But I was told they sent a request from the British government to look into their archive, whether they will see the map of the Gambia to use that to demarcate. How long will it take it to get an ordinary map from UK? When still now this conflict is blooming. From there you go to Dimbaya, where our alkali and the water resources minister is here, where we even constructed that borehole. That area is claimed to be in Senegal. There is no buffer. Our alkali and all those communities are said to be in Senegal. So that one needs a real attention. I've been saying this over and over. So I was expecting this type of the territorial integrity of this country need to be protected. Not only with the water borders, but the land borders need to be defined. And we have to know that this is our territory. Anytime, there are a lot of issues happening in this area. I've been saying it. And it's better we approach it and resolve it amicably. If not, this can be a potential conflict between the two countries. From there, Madam Speaker, you look at the Environment Ministry, climate change. Bullet number 3 and 4, like the implementation of the large-scale ecosystem-based adaptation project. You talk about it, but I was also expecting, the minister did promise that this year they are going to make transplanting of seedlings. But we need to get the statistic. We are promised that 1 million trees are going to be transplanted. But how much have been? That also need to be in the report in order to tell us how many trees have they planted throughout the country. But that is not even coming. Madam Speaker, to my special ministry, the Lands Regional Governance, which is one of the ministry confronted with the highest number of gaps as far as I am concerned, because there are a lot of potential conflicts when you come to the land issues in this country. Yes, the Land Commission has been have been constituted, but how functional are they? Because if you look at the increasing number of land crises, especially in our area, I even want to believe that if there could be that connection where they can allow some traditional owners, chiefs and the governors, to team up with the traditional owners of that area to make sure that they resolve these things. But if you look at the manner in which it is done, it's serious. You go to a part in my community whereby people goes with a lot of weapon at that land conflict, attacking one another. Because I've reported to the minister, I reported to the PS and the governor regarding that particular area. But up till now, it's not solved. Last time I was in Busura, I was told a soldier went there with a gun. And this was very serious. And I informed the authorities about this. So it's better we come out with a land policy, especially policy regulating the estate developers. They are seriously encouraging into our land to an extent that we'll have a problem when we come for industrial development, or if we come for maybe agricultural production within this greater Banjul area. It's going to be difficult. The trend in which the estate developers are encouraging is serious, and there's no policy regulating them. And most of them are creating conflict. You go to almost all the villages, there are conflicts. People claiming that they own this land, the estate developers, they give it to the estate developers. So it needs to be resolved. These are the areas where I want to lay specific emphasis, and I will want to wait until if we come to the adjournment debate to top the other part. Thank you so much, Madam Speaker. I want to resume.
Very much. On